The power of small wins in therapy. Have you ever felt like change just isn't happening fast enough? Maybe you're working with a client who says, I'm still struggling, nothing's different. Or maybe you've said those words to yourself while juggling the demands of your own life and practice. In a world that often glorifies big breakthroughs and overnight transformations, it's easy to overlook the quiet, steady steps that truly move us forward. But in therapy and in life, it's often the small wins that carry the greatest weight, whether it's a client opening up about a painful memory for the first time or you taking 5 minutes to breathe between back to back sessions. These seemingly minor moments are actually signs of deep growth and resilience. When we learn to notice, name, and celebrate small wins, we shift the story of progress from not enough to more than enough. For African American mental health professionals and the communities we serve, this shift is more than just encouraging, it's empowering. It reminds us that healing is not a race, but a journey made up of meaningful steps worth honoring along the way. Why small wins matter in therapy. When we think about therapy, it's tempting to focus only on the big picture outcomes, reduce symptoms, life-changing breakthroughs, or complete transformation. But the truth is, most healing doesn't arrive all at once. It comes quietly through gradual, consistent steps that build on each other over time. Redefining progress. Progress isn't always about giant leaps forward. Sometimes it's a client attending sessions consistently, trying out a new coping skill once, or even choosing to sit with uncomfortable emotions instead of avoiding them. Each of these small actions represents courage and forward movement. Psychological benefits boost motivation. Celebrating small wins reinforces the idea that change is possible, motivating clients to keep going, builds confidence. Every small success is evidence that clients are capable of growth, even when the larger goal feels far away. Creates momentum. Small steps create a ripple effect. When a client feels encouraged, they're more likely to keep practicing new behaviors. A cultural perspective. For African American communities, strength and resilience are often emphasized as survival skills. While these qualities are powerful, they can sometimes make people feel that only big victories count. But the truth is, the smaller, quieter wins, like taking time for rest, seeking support, or learning to say no, are equally significant. They affirm that healing doesn't have to look dramatic to be real, valuable, and transformative. Small wins for clients. For many clients, progress feels invisible until it's framed differently. They may believe that unless they've completely eliminated anxiety, repaired every relationship, or reached a life milestone, they haven't succeeded. That's where the role of the therapist becomes powerful, helping them see the value in each step they take. What small wins look like in session opening up. A client who once avoided talking about feelings shares even a single sentence about sadness or anger. Trying a skill, practicing deep breathing during a stressful week, even if it's just once, setting boundaries, saying no to an unhealthy demand from family, work, or peers, showing up, attending therapy regularly despite obstacles or doubts. How therapists can highlight them, reflect progress. Back, gently point out growth the client might not see in themselves. Last month, you weren't ready to talk about this. Today, you did encourage tracking. Suggest journaling, mood logs, or celebration lists that capture moments of growth. Reframe progress. Help clients see that slow change is still change and that each win builds the foundation for larger transformation. Why it matters. When clients learn to honor small wins, they not only experience increased motivation and confidence, but they also begin to rewrite their story. Instead of, I'm not getting better, The narrative shifts to I am healing one step at a time. Small wins for therapists. Therapists spend much of their time celebrating clients' growth, but often forget to recognize their own. The truth is, therapists need small wins just as much as the people they serve. In fact, honoring these moments is a form of professional self care.